In this video, we'll convert to given orthographic views into a full isometric drawing. We have the front view and the top view. Our goal is to build the 3D isometric view step by step. Let's get started. To convert orthographic views into isometric, we need 3 axes. Isometric means 3D. From the top view, which is placed below the front view, we get x-axis equals width, y-axis equals depth. To become 3D, we need one more axis, the z-axis, which represents height. We get the height from the front view. When we take dimensions for each direction, we need to use the maximum values from our given views. Now, draw the isometric box using these maximum dimensions: 70 wide, 50 deep, and 45 high. Now that we have the isometric box, we can build each feature inside it. Start from the bottom and move up. Look at the front view. At the bottom, there is a rectangle with height equals 12 units, width equals 70 units. Remember, width is on the x-axis, height is on the z-axis. Now, from the top view, we get the depth information, which is 50 units. So, from the front view, we know how far up to go to make a plane. On that plane, we use dimensions from the top view, because the top view gives us both depth on the y-axis, width on the x-axis. On this plane, draw a 50-70 rectangle, then cut out a 26-12 rectangle from the bottom center, as shown in the top view. Now look at the top view again. There is a 25-50 rectangle. This rectangle becomes a sub-isometric box when we extrude it upward to the full height of our original box. After making this sub-box, we need to add a feature with an inclined line, as shown in the front view. When we draw this feature, it looks correct from the front. But when we look from the top, it's not correct yet. So we need to extrude it in depth by 25 units. Now, when we check from both the front view and the top view, everything matches. At this point, your isometric drawing is complete. You have built the 3D view from the two given orthographic views, the front view and the top view. If you need to generate the left side view, here's how. Step 1. Project horizontal lines from the front view and the top view. Lines from the front view go straight across into the side view area. Lines from the top view cannot go straight across. They need a 45-degree line to change direction upward. How it works. Lines from the front view give you height information for each plane. Lines from the top view give you depth information. What you will see in the side view, from the side direction, you will see a 12 times 50 rectangle. But this rectangle hides a 12-12 square behind it. To show this hidden square, you need to draw it using dashed lines, hidden lines. Now for the inclined plane. From the front view, this inclined plane looks like an inclined line. From the side view and top view, it looks like a rectangle. So simply draw a rectangle to represent it in the side view. Let's quickly recap what we covered. 1. Identify the three axes, x width, y depth, z height. 2. Find the maximum dimensions from both views. 3. Draw the isometric box. 4. Build each feature from bottom to top. 5. Use the top view for width and depth, front view for height. 6. For the side view, project lines from front and top. Use a 45-degree line for depth, and use dashed lines for hidden features. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe. Have a question? Drop it in the comments below. I reply to as many as I can. See you in the next video.